Ever feel like your own mind is against you? You are driving, trying to fall asleep, or starting a new project? Suddenly, a voice creeps in. You are going to fail. Everyone is judging you. Things never work out for you. That is not just random noise. That is a negative thought loop. The average person has about 60,000 thoughts per day. Research shows up to 80% of those thoughts are negative. Even worse, 95% of them are the exact same repetitive thoughts from the day before. Your brain is essentially running a bad software script on repeat. This is not a personal flaw. It is a biological survival mechanism called the negativity bias. Your brain is wired to look for danger, not happiness. But here is the good news. Your brain is also plastic. Neuroplasticity means your brain changes based on how you use it. You built the negative pathways through repetition. You can build positive ones the exact same way. Today, we are breaking down a complete 30-day mental rewiring roadmap. This step-by-step guide will help you intercept, challenge, and delete automatic negative thoughts. By the end of this month, you will run a completely upgraded mental operating system. Let's dive in. Week 1 is all about observation without judgment. Day 1. Name the voice. Stop identifying with your negative thoughts. Give your inner critic a silly name. Call it Bob. When a negative thought pops up, say, "Oh, Bob is talking again." Day 2. Log the triggers. Carry a notebook or open a notes app. Document every time your mood drops. Note the time, location, and what you are doing. Day 3. Identify the ants, automatic negative thoughts. Look for your specific flavor. Are you fortune-telling or mind-reading? Labeling the type of thought weakens its power. Day 4. The 5-second pause. Day 5. Categorize the themes. Day 6. Separate fact from fiction. Day 7. The weekly mind dump. Get it out of your skull and onto paper. Now that you recognize the patterns, it is time to disrupt the neural pathways. Think of week 2 as putting up a roadblock on the highway of negativity. Day 8. Stop fighting the thought. When it pops up, just pause and ask yourself, is this useful to me right now? If you are worrying about a presentation, asking this forces your brain to realize the anxiety isn't helping you prepare. Day 9. Somatic shifting. Your posture dictates your chemistry. Negative thoughts make you slouch, look down, and shallow breathe. When caught in a loop, stand up. Pull your shoulders back. Take 3 deep belly breaths. Change your physiology to change your psychology. Day 10. The yes and method. Adopt a tool from improv comedy. If your brain says, "You missed your workout today, you have no discipline," reply with, "Yes, I missed my workout, and I can go for a 20-minute walk right now to stay active." Acknowledge reality, then pivot to action. Day 11. Environmental auditing. Your environment feeds your thoughts. Spend today unfollowing social media accounts that make you feel inadequate. Turn off the news channels that trigger panic. Clean up your digital and physical workspace. Day 12. The thought box visual. When a toxic thought gets stuck on loop, close your eyes. Picture a heavy steel safe. Visually place the thought inside, slam the door, and turn the dial. Your brain responds heavily to visual metaphors. Day 13. Time-boxed worrying. Give your negativity a designated appointment. Set a timer for 10 minutes at 4 p.m. Worry as hard as you can during those 10 minutes. Day 14. The halfway evaluation. Review your progress. Notice how your reaction time has improved. You are catching the thoughts faster now. Celebrate this skill. Week 3 is about shifting your perspective intentionally. Day 15 challenge. Ask yourself, what else could this mean? When someone cuts you off in traffic or doesn't text back, your brain jumps to the worst conclusion. Force yourself to generate 3 alternative explanations. Day 16. Radical gratitude anchoring. Gratitude and anxiety cannot coexist in the brain at the same time. They use the same neural pathways. The moment a negative thought strikes, force yourself to name 3 highly specific things you are grateful for right now. Day 17. Replace have to with get to. Change your daily vocabulary. Stop saying, I have to go to work, I have to cook dinner, or I have to pay this bill. Shift it to, I get to go to work, I get to cook, I get to pay bills because I have a home. It rewires obligation into privilege. Day 18, the best case scenario flip. Your brain loves playing the worst case scenario game. Balance the scales. Every time you ask, what if everything goes wrong? You must immediately ask, but what if everything goes exactly right? Day 19, distancing language. Stop saying, I am anxious, or I am sad. This turns an emotion into your identity. Say, I am experiencing a sensation of anxiety, or I notice a feeling of sadness. You are the sky. The emotion is just a cloud passing through. Day 20, the mentor filter. Think of someone you deeply admire. Day 21, forgive the slip-ups. You will have a bad day. You will fall back into an old loop. That is part of the process. Forgive yourself quickly. Perfectionism is just another negative thought loop in disguise. The final stretch is about locked-in habits. Day 22, the morning mental shield. Do not touch your phone for the first 30 minutes of the day. Your brain is in a highly programmable theta wave state. Instead of consuming stress, write down your intentions and focus areas for the day. Day 23. High five your mirror. Look at yourself in the eyes every morning and give yourself a physical high five. It sounds simple, but it triggers a release of dopamine and validates your self-worth before the world gets a chance to test it. Day 24. Active visualization. Spend 5 minutes visualizing yourself handling a stressful situation with absolute calm, confidence, and grace. Day 25. The consumption diet. Guard your ears and eyes today. Avoid gossiping, listening to angry podcasts, or consuming toxic drama. Day 26. Micro meditations. Day 27. Celebrate micro wins. Your brain builds confidence through proof. Did you catch a negative thought today? Write down these small victories. Day 28. Anchor with movement. Combine your new positive self-talk with intense physical movement, like running, lifting weights, or a brisk walk. Day 29. The future self-letter. Day 30. The 30-day reflection. Look back at day 1. Compare your mental state then to your mental state now. Remember, mental fitness is exactly like physical fitness. You cannot go to the gym for 30 days and expect to stay fit for the rest of your life. The negative thoughts might still knock on the door from time to time, but you no longer have to invite them in for dinner. Keep using these tools, keep protecting your peace, and keep building the life you deserve. If you found value in this 30-day roadmap, make sure to save it, share it, and subscribe. See you in the next video.